good evening. Do you remember Ajay Rai in Varanasi, the Congress leader who lost the seat to Modi, yet came out with band baja, dancing on the streets like he had won some World Cup or the election? Congress leaders have this special talent for this. But Rahul Gandhi has taken it to the next level, viewers. The leader of opposition has taken his, what do I say, political fantasy to a whole new level. He says the opposition won the 2024 elections, not Narendra Modi or NDA. And he is already celebrating 2029 as a done deal. Imagine the kind of delusion it takes for the leader of opposition or the leader of the biggest opposition party to look at the numbers, look at the map, look at the mandate and still declare victory in defeat. Viewers, let's just use simple common sense. In 2024, BJP and NDA won more than 290 seats. They formed the government. Modi took oath as Prime Minister for the third term. The world congratulated him. Allies are standing with him. But according to Rahul Gandhi, they all got it wrong. Only he has it right. The opposition won the election. If the opposition won, why is Rahul Gandhi sitting in the opposition benches? Why is the Modi government running the country? Who will answer these questions? Many are calling it a sign of confidence, etc., etc. For viewers, this is denial, defiance and delusion. There is no other way of describing this. Rahul Gandhi has also said that 2029 is already won by the opposition. But you see, RSS will not allow free and fair elections. So on one hand, he claims victory in advance. And on the other, he says, because of vote chori, we may not win. So there is bahana there. It seems Rahul Gandhi has mastered the art of winning in his mind while losing on the ground. Rahul Gandhi can keep celebrating, viewers, he can keep celebrating defeats with imaginary fireworks or whatever else. But will it alter the reality? Obviously it won't. Let's open this up.
Please understand, we won the last election in 2024. We did not lose the 2024 election. You're thinking that the challenge is winning the next election. The next election is already won. Please understand, there is so much anger among the people of India that the next election is already over. The problem is the capture of the instruments of the Indian state by the RSS. The problem is that you will not have a free and fair election to win. Mamta ji is not 100% sure, but she is about 90% sure that her election was stolen. Uddhav ji is 40% sure that his election was stolen. My brother Tejashwi is 40% sure. Listen, 100% the elections are being stolen.
Let's open the panel. Shehzad Poonawalla, National Spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Tehseen Poonawalla, Political Analyst. Siddharth Sharma ji, National Spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Kishore Tiwari ji, Vivek Srivastav ji, Shubhankar Bhattacharya and Dr. Anand Ranganathan completes this panel. Now, I don't know who on the panel is equipped to decode what Rahul Gandhi meant. Tehseen, should I start with you or go to the great mathematician Vivek Srivastav or someone else? I don't know. Vivek Srivastav ji, aap boliye sir, aap senior hai. What is Rahul Gandhi trying to say? That we won the 2024 election? तो इस हिसाब से तो उनको पीएम होना चाहिए, वो लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन क्यों है?
देखिए, it was a very historical meeting, a very meaningful meeting of the India Alliance, and it is a very historic speech what he said, and the way he's addressing the allies, that is also very correct. India Alliance did win in 2024. There is absolutely no doubt about it. Rahul Gandhi is right. The results were fudged up. There was a presentation given by Rahul Gandhi in Karnataka, in Bangalore, where he exposed the Election Commission of India time and again in Bihar, again we fought in Bengal against the Election Commission of India and the behavior that was meeting out to all the opposition parties. So there is nothing wrong about it, and he's right. Result पहले declare हो चुका है भाई, आपने ED, CBI सब पे कब्जा कर लिया है, इलेक्शन कमीशन पे आपका कब्जा है, आपके हिसाब से चलता है, प्राइम मिनिस्टर यहाँ पे पूजा कर रहे होते हैं, वहां वोटिंग हो रही होती है,
पूजा कर रहे होते हैं मतलब क्या? पूजा से क्या प्रॉब्लम है आपको?
नहीं, बिल्कुल प्रॉब्लम है सर। आप जबरदस्ती आप उसी दिन पूजा करेंगे, उसी दिन आडंबर करेंगे।
नहीं तो
जिस दिन
प्रधानमंत्री
voting होगी,
आपसे
उसी
पूछ
दिन-
के पूजा करेंगे कि किस दिन, आप बताइए। द ग्रेट कम्युनिस्ट लीडर विवेक श्रीवास्तव, आप तय करेंगे प्रधानमंत्री को पूजा कब करना है।
हाँ हाँ, मैं तय करूंगा क्योंकि मेरे पास एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है जिसको मैं फॉलो करता हूं, एंड द प्राइम मिनिस्टर बेटर एडहेयर टू इट, जिसके हिसाब से द स्टेट, द गवर्नमेंट, द इलेक्टेड प्राइम मिनिस्टर और द चीफ मिनिस्टर कैन नॉट प्रोपोगेट एंड प्रमोट वन रिलीजन। दे कैन नॉट। ये लिखा है मेरे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में।
वन मिनट, इफ द प्राइम मिनिस्टर इज अ प्रैक्टिसिंग हिंदू, तो वो क्या नमाज तो अदा नहीं करेंगे ना।
सर पूरे वीडियो बुला लो बॉलीवुड को, जितने भी डायरेक्टर्स हैं, और कैमरा लगवाओ और उसके आगे ध्यान लगाओ, फिर नेशनल टीवी पर ब्रॉडकास्ट करो और फिर बोलो हिंदू जिंदाबाद, और जो मुसलमान को जितनी गाली देगा वो उतना बड़ा हिंदू। दिस इज द वे द कंट्री इज गोइंग, एंड दिस इज रॉन्ग। आप पूजा व्यक्तिगत करिए, आपके और ईश्वर के बीच की बात है। उसका इतना बड़ा शो प्रोपेगेंडा फोटो ऑफ किस लिए? राहुल गांधी ने सही कहा है, सबको इकट्ठे आना पड़ेगा। इस देश के ऊपर संस्थाओं
नहीं,
पे
वो तो
कब्जा है
विवेक
बीजेपी
श्रीवास्तव
का।
सर, आप यू गेट अहेड ऑफ योरसेल्फ। ये बताइए पहले तो, डोंट गेट वर्कड अप, गुस्सा मत होइए। 1 मिनट, अभी बस ये मैं स्टेटस चेक लेना चाहता हूं। डू यू थिंक यू आर पार्ट ऑफ द ऑपोजिशन और द गवर्नमेंट?
We were the government, but we were not allowed to be the government. We were the government, but we were not allowed to be the government because जो result था वो fairly नहीं declare हुआ।
Okay. Tehseen, add your pearls of wisdom to this.
No, I think Vivek is absolutely right. The 2024 elections was won by the India Alliance. Had it not been for Nitish Kumar ji going, which the honorable leader of the opposition spoke about, and he said, I understand why Nitish Kumar ji left. And of course, we now know why his son Nishant Kumar ji is the health minister of Bihar. Secondly, the elections was won today, 4,000 EVMs caught fire in West Bengal, which is a matter of shame. We know what happened with Meenakshi Natarajan. We know how our nominations been rejected. There is one line, I'll end with 2 lines. मेरा कातिल ही मेरा मुंसिफ है, क्या मेरे हक में फैसला देगा. We know what the institutions are collapsing. But I want to say one thing here. None of the political parties here, Shubhankar ji's, Aam Aadmi Party, Vivek's, or Uddhav ji's party can fight the BJP because they used to fight when elections were free and fair. You know, when we had good election commissioners like Naveen Chawla, etc. Today, the fact of the matter is that the entire institutions are collapsing, and therefore it is only the Congress party under whose leadership the India Alliance can fight, and 2029 Rahul Gandhi ji will be Prime Minister.
Okay. But Rahul is not even sure of that. He says the RSS has captured institutions. Dr. Ranganathan, I know you are excited about the return of Naveen Chawla. Shehzad se pooch lete hain, is the government prepared to bring him back for free and fair election, Shehzad?
We'll have to ask Gopalaswamy ji that, but I agree with Vivek Srivastav that the India Alliance meeting was indeed historic. Congress is the largest party in that group. The first largest party after Congress is Samajwadi Party, who taunted Congress that you are showing too much attitude. The second largest party in that group is TMC, asli TMC nikal gayi. The third largest party in that group is DMK, jo aayi nahi and said Rahul is a stabber, he's a backstabber, he's a political traitor. And the newest party in that alliance is Aam Aadmi Party, which said that Congress ke saath kaam nahi kar sakte. The oldest party in that alliance is Left Party, who wrote a letter through John Britta saying that Rahul pe bharosa nahi bacha. Indeed, it was a historical meeting. Secondly, you know, these days the movie Obsession, it is all over social media and media. Rahul has political obsession, and because of this political obsession, 3 Ds have happened. Rahul is in denial, Rahul is in delusion, and Rahul has completely now gone into defeatist mode. So therefore he is doing not bravado or bahanabaji, he is doing Shuddha Bakaiti. Now let me tell you one by one. He said that the election commission is not free and fair. इधर फेयर नहीं था, उधर फेयर नहीं था. In that entire audio recording, he has not spoken of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. And Pranesh, आप तो 7-8 डिबेट से पूछ के थक गए कि वो जो 3 स्वेरिंग इन सेरेमनी में राहुल गांधी गए, वो फ्री एंड फेयर था, वो अनफेयर था, उस पर कोई जवाब नहीं देना है. दूसरी बात, ये इलेक्शन कमीशन का भी देखिए, झारखंड में जो है वो गुड है, जम्मू कश्मीर में गुड है, तमिलनाडु में गुड है, कर्नाटका में गुड है, केवल गुजरात, महाराष्ट्र, हरियाणा, बंगाल, असम, यहां पर बैड हो जाता है. मीनाक्षी नटराजन के केस का बोला अभी तहसीन पूनावाला ने. अरे तहसीन जी, राहुल गांधी बोल रहे थे कि यू हैव टू बी यूनाइटेड, वी विल कीप एनीवन यूनाइटेड. अरे मध्य प्रदेश कांग्रेस और तमिलनाडु तेलंगाना कांग्रेस को यूनाइट कर लेते. First, Rahul ji should start a mission that unite Congress. अपनी डिसयूनिटी के चलते मीनाक्षी नटराजन का चुनाव गया. And Supreme Court has said that there is nothing wrong and go and file the election petition. We cannot entertain this. तो Supreme Court पे भरोसा है या नहीं है? Secondly, I want to ask them that now they are saying that look what is being done by the BJP. हम क्या कर रहे हैं? देखिए बीजेपी कुछ नहीं कर रही है. टीएमसी में जो हो रहा है वो हो रहा है टुकड़ों में कांग्रेस हो गई टीएमसी. और क्यों हुई? क्योंकि यहां पर वही चीज है जो अभी किशोर तिवारी बोलेंगे. एक हिस्टोरिक डिबेट हुई थी किशोर जी और मेरी, जिसमें किशोर जी बोल रहे थे अरे अरे मेरी आवाज टूट गई क्या? तो मैंने बोला किशोर जी पार्टी टूट गई. अब ये पार्टी यहां भी टूट गई है. ये पार्टी इसलिए टूट गई है क्योंकि जैसे वहां पे आदित्य को प्रमोट किया, यहां पे भाईपो को प्रमोट कर रहे हैं और वहां पे राहुल को प्रमोट किया. तो भाईपो और राहुल और आदित्य के चक्कर में पार्टी हाथ से गई. अब खुद कल्याण बैनर्जी ने बोला है, टीएमसी के 40 नेताओं ने 50 नेताओं ने बोला है, फिर भी सच का सामना करना नहीं है, डिल्यूजन में रहना है. तो रहिए डिल्यूजन में. द फैक्ट ऑफ द मैटर इज दैट टुडे यू आर सीइंग द स्टेट ऑफ द ऑपोजिशन बिकॉज कांग्रेस पार्टी इज अ सेल्फिश पार्टी. व्हाट इज द कांग्रेस ऑल्सो डूइंग? लास्ट 10 seconds इट इज सेइंग नाउ एवरीवन शुड मर्ज इनटू मी. Look at the way Congress is now saying that in this Apda, they want an avsar to strengthen themselves.
Okay.
And that is why I'm saying Congress is
Yes,
the most selfish
yes.
party.
Quickly.
The Congress party selflessly asking TMC to merge into it, and there's a reason for it. Once the merger happens, you see, as per the TMC constitution, etc., I don't get details, the party cannot go with the BJP, these rebel MLAs. Even some of these 55 who have gone with the leader of opposition cannot go. So that is one way, and the 1200 crores that the TMC has will not go to these rebels. So that is the reason why the Congress party is selflessly saying it. Number two, please understand one thing. Whatever may be, or you may think that the divisions are in the party or may not be in the party. The fact is, nobody is a more bigger opportunist than the BJP. Please, what was Suvendu Adhikari ji? He was taking money on camera. I didn't say it. Honorable Prime Minister said it. What was Samrat Chaudhary ji's father saying about the Honorable Prime Minister? You all have people. What was Himanta Biswa Sharma ji's accusations by the BJP?
No,
So
no, the
please,
charge of, no,
BJP
1 minute. Tehseen, the charge of political opportunism, that sticks. So, you know, all parties are the same, cut from the same cloth. But how is it that Rahul Gandhi believes that the 2024 election was won by the opposition and Congress? How?
Because, I'll explain again. Had Nitish ji not gone and the India Alliance allowed to stay, we would have crossed the majority mark of 272
Yeah,
and Rahul Gandhi ji would have been Prime Minister.
Dr. Ranganathan?
प्रणेश, इतना कुछ कह दिया मेरे ही दोस्तों ने, मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि where do I even begin? First of all, may I please request you, good evening first of all to you and to my fellow panelists, may I please request you to ask my good friend Vivek, because he stopped answering my simple questions. Maybe he'll answer your simple question. Did Rahul Gandhi steal the Kerala elections? Yes or no? Ask him please, then I will come to the other point.
Boliye, sir?
Absolutely no. No.
Hey?
I am saying no. We lost the election, but Rahul Gandhi did not steal the elections.
अच्छा ठीक है.
We
तो
fought.
प्रणेश आप देख लिया आपने, राहुल ये इलेक्शन हार गए, राहुल गांधी जीत गए इलेक्शन, लेकिन राहुल गांधी ने स्टील नहीं किया. जहां जहां मोदी जीतता है वहां स्टील कर रहा है. तो ये नंबर वन. नंबर टू, आई मीन व्हाट कैन आई इवन से, आई एक्सपेक्ट दिस फ्रॉम विवेक श्रीवास्तव. आई नेवर एक्सपेक्ट दिस फ्रॉम तहसीन. He is talking about, and of course the late Naveen Chawla, God rest his soul, for those who believe in God, but he is saying the great Naveen Chawla. Naveen Chawla was the one who was indicted by the Shah Commission as having done grave excesses during the emergency and saying he is unfit for public office. He was made the election commissioner. The then chief election commissioner wrote in an 80-page affidavit to the President of India saying that Naveen Chawla is spying for the Congress. In important meetings of Election Commission, he gets up for a toilet break and then conveys the message to whoever is in the Congress high echelons. And you know what did the President do? The then President made Naveen Chawla the Chief Election Commissioner before the 2009 elections. ये है इनका Chief Election Commissioner. और इस पे तहसीन कह रहा है कि he is glowing, things are not as good as they were when, yeah sure, things are not as good for Congress as they were when Naveen Chawla was in charge. What are they talking about? When I keep on saying this, there is no point us even debating this. Today, I think Rahul Gandhi has talked in terms where if the Supreme Court had any spine, and I choose my words very carefully, the government has lost the right to react, because it has reacted every single time Rahul Gandhi has thrown these allegations. Today, he has thrown these allegations directly at the Supreme Court of India. When he says that we won the 2024 elections, Mamta won, who was it? Tejaswi won, Udhav won. What is the Supreme Court doing? Do you think we are a banana republic? If yes, let the Supreme Court come and talk to Rahul Gandhi, one way or the other. This has to be settled, because what Rahul Gandhi is doing is poisoning the minds of people, that even the Supreme Court has been sold in this country and taken over. Let him, if he has the guts, let him say so unequivocally. Let him.
Vivek Srivastava?
No. Don't drag the Supreme Court into it. The Honorable Court, not a word has been spoken against any judge, any Chief Justice, or the functioning of the Supreme Court. No case has been mentioned. Yes, we did say, and Rahul Gandhi and the Congress Party India Alliance did say, the Election Commission has become compromised. We said the Prime Minister is compromised.
Okay, one minute. Vivek Srivastava, let me make it easier for you. Do you believe the judiciary is free and fair?
No, see, we have to follow the judiciary ultimately.
See so much kijiye.
I may not agree.
Is the judiciary free and fair?
Let me speak. I may not agree with many judgments, and I'm very carefully choosing my words. You may not agree with many judgments. We might feel that there is a fault in it. However, ultimately, when the judiciary decides something, we all have to abide by it, and we are abiding by it. The Congress Party, India Alliance, every party, every member.
How are you abiding by it? When has the Supreme Court, 1 minute, when has the Supreme Court endorsed this, wild claim of vote chori? When, where, sir?
No. The Supreme Court is very clear in its judgment that the functioning of the Election Commission of India is not supposed to be coordinated by the courts.
Sir, you know what the Supreme Court thinks of Rahul Gandhi and his commentary? Yes, Shahzad is saying something. Yes, Shahzad.
Supreme Court has recently given a long verdict on SIR. SIR is constitutional. Election Commission is doing SIR is proper. Election Commission's SIR has added life and breath to the electoral process, and the process in which SIR was done is absolutely perfect. They have given this verdict even in Bihar case. SIR ke baad 41 verdicts have been given on EVM case. The same Supreme Court has dismissed the petitions on Maharashtra election dhandli. The same Supreme Court has upheld the decisions that no dhandli has taken place in election after election. Tab to nahi bante. और जब ये सुप्रीम कोर्ट 3 तलाक पे फैसला देता है, शाह बानू पे फैसला देता है, तो जिनको पूजा आडंबर लगता है वो लोग जो है ताताथैया करते हैं. सो विवेक श्रीवास्तव, एंड प्लीज विवेक श्रीवास्तव जी, आई वांट टू आस्क यू हैव सेड पूजा इज आडंबर, देन यू वांट सड़क पे नमाज, दैट इज फाइन फॉर यू, एंड तहसीन पूनावाला अपॉर्चुनिज्म. So you are going with DMK fighting 5 elections, getting 5 MLA, and then at evening 5 o'clock on 4th of May, you are going to Brother Joseph. That is not opportunism. That is the principled support to.
Yeah, which Joseph, is why I said all political parties are cut from the same cloth. वो सबका वही है, Brother Vijay और उधर brother NCP, 4am, Oath, etc. They are all there. Now I want to bring in Siddharth Sharma ji. Siddharth Sharma ji, do you believe in what Rahul Gandhi is saying? Endorse कर दीजिए. प्रधानमंत्री बन गए राहुल गांधी, तो वो कह रहे हैं we won the election.
Pranesh, your first question was who can decode what Mr. Rahul Gandhi said. I think right in the opening statement you had decoded it, that he is winning in mind only, not on ground. Essentially what you are saying is like Congress has become like begani shadi mein puri party diwani ho gayi hai, chai se zyada ketli garam ho gayi hai. That's what you are saying, and I think you are right. However, I think the less said about the Congress the better, because they are BJP's pair in this match fixing. From Kejriwal to Sisodia to Soren to BRS to DMK leaders have been sent to jail by the ED, but not a single Congress person. All of these people are non-Congress. Not a single Congress chief minister sent to jail by BJP's ED. BJP and Congress are the Jekyll and Hyde of Indian politics. That's why fresh parties like Aam Aadmi Party or a TVK, even cockroaches, they are thriving today. people, I think, have seen through this charade, and I think they've seen through the charade right now in your program, where first time I see two brothers calling themselves by surname on a national TV channel, and it looks very synthetic. No, it looks very synthetic. I think people have seen through the charade.
नहीं तो सर वो क्या बोले एक दूसरे को, ये क्या आपने क्या चाहते हैं? हाउ शुड शहजाद एड्रेस तहसीन?
आप क्यों डिफेंड कर रहे हैं उनको?
नहीं, मैं तो जानना चाहता हूं सर, आई एम क्यूरियस।
नहीं, आप क्यों जानना चाह रहे हैं? उन दोनों को डिफेंड कर लेने दो।
अरे दिस इज नॉट अबाउट डिफेंडिंग एनीवन, आई एम क्यूरियस। डॉक्टर रंगनाथन भी जानना चाहते, वो क्या बोले उनको?
प्रणेश देखिए, 15 साल में कभी कभी क्या होता है कि ढोंगी आदमी भी कभी कभी सच बोल जाता है, और केजरीवाल जी जितने भी ढोंगी हो लोग उनको कहें एक सच बोल दिया, सब मिले हुए हैं। ओनली प्रॉब्लम इज केजरीवाल जी भी मिले हुए हैं। अब ये देखिए, जो आपके प्रवक्ता हैं कह रहे हैं कि आप मुझे बता दीजिए एक कांग्रेस लीडर जिसको बीजेपी की ईडी ने अंदर भेजा हो। 5 नाम गिना दूं मैं आपको, केसी वीरेंद्र, धर्म सिंह चोकर, सुरेंद्र पनवर, आलमगीर खान। जब आपको खुद पता ना हो तब बिना तैयारी के आ जाते हैं, तो आपको ये कोई और टीवी चैनल नहीं
डॉक्टर रंगनाथन, now Mr. Sharma will say he is not talking about ordinary leaders, he is talking about chief minister, but उन्होंने नाम लेने में सिसोदिया जी भी मेंशन कर दिया था। यस सर, सिद्धार्थ जी।
एक भी कांग्रेसी को नहीं किया, कांग्रेस के एक भी सिटिंग चीफ मिनिस्टर को बीजेपी ने आज तक ईडी ने अरेस्ट नहीं किया।
तो सर मुझे एक बात बताइए सिद्धार्थ शर्मा जी, एक मिनट, आपके हिसाब से 1 मिनट, सिद्धार्थ शर्मा जी, यू आर सेइंग दैट बीजेपी एंड कांग्रेस आर, A team, B team, whatever, they have an understanding, and that these chief ministers from opposition parties were jailed. Okay, let's park that thought aside. So the charge against Manish Sisodia was genuine. He was not the chief minister. उन पे तो आरोप genuine होंगे ना?
आपको लगता है, are you saying on national TV today that case has already been decided?
But sir, I am asking you, why were you making this case in the first place? That the chief ministers were sent to jail. If it is about vendetta, Mr. Sharma, then, no, 1 minute. If it is about vendetta, then Dr. Ranganathan gave you those names. Chidambaram, DK Shiv Kumar, and whole host of other leaders have gone. But that's not the debate. I'm asking you about Rahul Gandhi. He projects himself as the face of the opposition party. 1 minute. The shadow prime minister. Do you believe that the last election, the mandate was for Rahul Gandhi?
Was that a question for me?
Yes, sir.
How come Rahul Gandhi, in this election, where is Mr. Rahul Gandhi sitting? I think that's what, I think you decoded it right in the first one.
But sir, who am I? आप बोलेंगे तो उसमें आप आम आदमी पार्टी के, मैं तो सर आम आदमी हूं, मेरे पीछे पार्टी नहीं लगी हुई है ना। आप जब तक नहीं बोलेंगे तब तक नहीं होगा। शुभांकर जी, बिफोर आई आस्क यू समथिंग, I want you to take a few lessons from किशोर तिवारी, because उन्होंने देखा है शिवसेना का क्या हाल हुआ था। किशोर तिवारी जी, क्या कहेंगे आप शुभांकर जी से? What is happening to the TMC?
देखिए, आपने मुझे पूछा या शुभांकर को पूछा?
आपको पूछा है सर, उनको बताने के लिए बोला है।
हाँ, तो गुड इवनिंग एवरीबडी। आज के पैनलिस्ट तो बहुत अच्छे हैं, दोनों भी पूनावाला, यह बहुत डिस्टिंग्विश है, और जो जिस भी पैनल पे रहते बहुत ही वैलिड डिस्कशन करते। और डॉक्टर रंगनाथन तो भाई जी के इतने भक्त है कि वो एक शब्द भी सुनना नहीं चाहते। हाँ, लेकिन मैं एक बात बताना चाहता हूं कि राजनेताओं के भ्रष्ट रहने के, अपॉर्चुनिटीज रहने के वजह से अपोजिशन को बार बार जॉट लग रहा है। लेकिन 24 के इलेक्शन में मैंने महाराष्ट्र में नजदीक से देखा, और उत्तर प्रदेश में भी मैं प्रचार को गया, और जो रोष मैं अभी देख रहा हूं सरकारों के खिलाफ, तो मुझे लगता है कि राहुल गांधी ने नब्ज पकड़ ली है देश की। और अरे भाई मेरी बात सुनो ना, देश की नब्ज यानी आम जनता की, आम जनता पार्टी की नहीं बाबा। हाँ, वो तो किस लिए सिद्धार्थ गाली दे रहे मुझे मालूम नहीं, क्योंकि मैं बता रहा हूं आज वो लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन है, और अनकंडीशनल उनको लीडर प्रोजेक्ट अपोजिशन ने करना चाहिए।
सर अपोजिशन तो कर रही है सर, लेकिन जनता जब सपोर्ट करेगी तभी वो अपोजिशन से ट्रेजरी बेंचेस पे जाएंगे ना। आपने कहा प्रचार करने भी गए थे यूपी, किसके लिए प्रचार कर रहे थे आप?
अरे भाई, मैंने लोगों का रोज देखा। अरे मैं तो इंडिया अलायंस के लिए गया था ना, मैं हमारा सपोर्ट था उनको। एक बात तुम समझ लो कि मैं अकेला आदमी था, और तहसीन अभी आज जो बोल रहा है उस वक्त थोड़ा खुल के नहीं बोलता था, लेकिन मैं बोलता था कि राहुल गांधी इज द नेक्स्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर। लेकिन एक 24 मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट की वजह से चांस चला गया। लेकिन शहजाद राहुल गांधी प्राइम मिनिस्टर बन रहे हैं। हाँ, ज्यादा खिलाफ मत बोला करो, तुमको मैंने अभी भी बोला है, नहीं तो तलोजा मैंने रखा हूं तुम्हारे लिए। हाँ,
तलोजा जेल रखा आपने शहजाद के लिए, ठीक है। शहजाद, आर यू रेडी?
ऐसा है, मैं कंप्लीटली एग्री करता हूं किशोर जी, प्रधानमंत्री तो बनेंगे राहुल जी, इस देश के नहीं बनेंगे। अब कौन से और देश के बन सकते हैं, किसकी नागरिकता है वो मुझे नहीं पता, वो तो कोर्ट वगैरह ही तय करेगा। पर देखिए, ऐसा है कि मेरे डियर भाई शर्मा जी ने मेरे बारे में बहुत अच्छी अच्छी बातें बोली। उन्होंने बोला पूनावाला ब्रदर्स का झगड़ा ये सिंथेटिक है। अच्छा है ये महाभारत काल में नहीं थे, वरना ये पांडव कौरव की लड़ाई को भी सिंथेटिक बोल देते प्रणेश जी, क्योंकि इनकी तो वैसे भी हिंदू आस्था में कोई आस्था है नहीं। ये तो महापांडव और कौरव को भी जाके बोलते भाई आप लोग तो सिंथेटिक लड़ाई लड़ रहे हो, असली लड़ाई अपना केजरीवाल लड़ रहा है। अच्छा, कैसी सिंथेटिक नहीं ऑथेंटिक लड़ाई लड़ रहा है कि 3 आम आदमी पार्टी के प्रवक्ता कॉकरोच का मास्क लगा के 300 लोगों की भीड़ हाईजैक करते हैं। कभी दिल्ली में आते 300 लोग के बीच में, कभी पुणे जाते 300 लोगों के बीच में, जिसमें रोहित पवार और अवनीश गवांडे रहते हैं, और फिर जाते इको पार्क लखनऊ जहां पर कोई और प्रोटेस्ट कर रहा है, उधर हाईजैक करते हैं कॉकरोच पार्टी और फिर वहां से उनको भगा दिया जाता है। तो ये इनका ऑथेंटिक प्रोटेस्ट है। पर सबसे ज्यादा ऑथेंटिक जो है शर्मा जी का, वो ये कांड था 2024 में कांग्रेस के साथ ऐसे हाथ में हाथ मिला के हम साथ साथ है बोल रहे थे 7 लोकसभा सीट पे, और बगल के पंजाब में बोल रहे थे हम आपके हैं कौन। ये है इनका ऑथेंटिसिटी। दिस इज द ऑथेंटिक आदमी पार्टी।
Okay.
ये आम आदमी पार्टी।
Shubhankar Bhattacharya, hasn't spoken. Mr. Bhattacharya, as a student of politics, as someone who observes political developments, what do you make of this wild claim by Rahul Gandhi? Or should I even call it wild?
You know, the funny thing is that I think now we live in a setup where we have actually failed to understand the meaning of democracy. The sweetness of democracy lies in if in a family even where one brother is allowed to support one ideology and other support the other, and still they can have a respect for each other. But these days the thing is that if you don't follow one particular ideology, you are supposed to be, you know, getting flanked by each and every part of this, you know, the institution or organization or anything, wherever you go. So this is not democracy. In the setup of democracy, it can't be possible that you're not supposed, you don't enjoy the right to question any institution.
But sir, you can question institutions. 1 minute, sir, 1 minute. You can. This is a profound thought. So well done, first of all. But I am not understanding. I am asking you about what Rahul Gandhi says about 2024 election. Sir, elections have been won and lost. That has been decided. How can Rahul Gandhi, you know, out of nowhere come and say that opposition won the polls?
Pranesh, the funny part is that, you know, is it a debate? A debate, it cannot be a debate. See, BJP won and let's make an, you know, we can have a mock drill on this thing. We can make a mocking this thing on the opposition and have a merry dance, you know, somewhere else. So this isn't a kind of debate. अरे जीत गई बीजेपी, कहानी खत्म हुई, हार गई टीएमसी की कहानी खत्म हुई.
I am not even asking about TMC, Mr. Bhattacharya. क्या हो गया आपको? Is Rahul Gandhi saying what he is to, you know, to start a debate? And what debate is this?
Pranesh, kindly, I waited for 40 odd minutes. Could you please allow me 40 seconds even? Please go on your channel. Please go on. I don't know if I have the right to speak even.
Sir, you have the right if you speak the right things. Shubhankar Bhattacharya, Dada, ऐसे मत कीजिए ना. If you have nothing to say, then, you know, don't you know, say these things about me. Please. I'm asking you one question. इतना simple question है. 2024 election राहुल गांधी कह रहे हैं opposition जीत गया. Can you explain how?
How many times did you speak in between Shehzad Punewala? How many times did you speak in between Shehzad Punewala? Ever? Ever? Do you have the courage to speak in between? That is what I'm trying to show you. Where you are so much afraid, to, offend the ruling party anyhow. That kind of scariness that you have.
Mr. Bhattacharya, 1 minute.
That
I don't have to, prove my credentials to you. आप YouTube पे debates देखिए, things I have said about the ruling party, the Prime Minister and the other ministers. तो आपको उससे पता लग जाएगा. अगर आपके पास जवाब नहीं है तो आप सीधा बोल दीजिए ना, मुझे मत बुलाया करो पैनल में. If you can't answer questions, then, don't resort to this inane things, Mr. Bhattacharya. If you want to do the debate, answer my questions. If you can't, thank you very much. It ends there. Do you have an answer to the question I am asking?
If you don't keep your mouth shut and listen to me, can you show me the respect to have at
Boliye,
least
sir, all the respect is for you.
perspective
Bataiye.
completely, I don't know when will I answer. Now, again you started. See, this is the funny part of it. Actually, people don't want to have a debate. It is all about, you want to give an opinion.
Okay,
and that
Mr.
has to be
Bhattacharya,
accepted.
thank you. I'm sorry, viewers, it can happen sometimes. I'm sorry for having this gentleman. It is no mood to debate. Dr. Ranganathan, now it is about democracy. Rahul has said something, and there are individuals who are making this about democracy.
No, first of all, I'm very disappointed in Shubhankar Da, because I thought, like all TMC leaders, he has a credit card. But turns out he has a victim card. Arey bhai, you are exactly the same the way you treat each one of the panelists. In fact, you have given more time to Vivek than to me. What is this? Now he's left. I think I can see the window.
That's okay,
Suddenly
sir.
all the sulfur has
God
emanated.
bless him, yes.
But I want to talk about the substantive issue. And I repeat it ad nauseum, unless the Supreme Court wakes up, Rahul Gandhi will keep on demeaning our institutions without proof. Suddenly he's come up with a fact that some ex-chief minister knew 40% convinced, some is 35%. Usko ye percentage kaun de raha hai? Tejasvi is 40% convinced, Mamta is 30%. ये इनके मार्क्स है क्या? मैथ, साइंस, फिजिक्स में राहुल गांधी के ये मार्क्स आए हैं जो एक दूसरे चीफ मिनिस्टर को लगा रखे हैं. किसी ने 40%. कौन कह रहा है कौन 40% कन्विंस्ड है यार?
Tehseen, where is this coming from? He says Uddhav ji is 40% sure, Tejasvi ji is 40% sure.
I'll answer that, but I would also like an opportunity to answer my friend from the party before that. After that, the reason why Rahul Gandhi ji is sure is because in our democratic setup, parties like say the Shiv Sena or the Aam Aadmi Party or other parties have grown because there's been a free and fair level playing field which doesn't exist. So they don't know how the systems are manipulated, as Sri Rahul Gandhi ji knows. Now, let me answer what the PAP said. Yeah, I may be hypocritical, okay, as per you. What was hypocrisy when I, Tehseen Poonawalla, took two of your tallest leaders to Ahmed Patel at 11:30 in the night to do an alliance with Gujarat? Hey, Himmat, where was your hypocrisy when you were begging of Congress lawyers to fight the case for respected Arvind Kejriwal ji? That time aapko ye gyan nahi pelna hai. Where was your hypocrisy when I was on Pranesh's show defending Arvind Kejriwal ji when he was in jail despite disagreeing with him? That time where was your hypocrisy? You make personal comments the next time about me, Mr. Sharma. I will tell you one thing. I will tell you things that your PAP party did that nobody else knows. The kind of nonsense they were up to,
Okay,
and the kind of nonsense they involved in. You were begging.
Let's go beyond the the synthetic anger and answer my question.
What is the question?
Where is this percentage coming from? 40% sure, 30% sure.
These guys are not sure, no? They still believe it's a level playing field, or they hope. The Congress party knows. Today, how did EVMs get burned today? 4,000 EVMs. Explain to me. In West Bengal.
Tehseen, despite all of this, so many press conferences, claims by Rahul Gandhi. If, his friends, colleagues are only 40% sure, what does it say about Rahul Gandhi?
Now with Meenakshi Natarajan, what happened, now with what's happened with the TMC, now with the EVMs burning, it's 100%. In fact, even the Aam Aadmi Party has suffered. Even this Aapka PAP has suffered.
But that's okay. The question is very simply this. Ye percentage kahan se aa raha hai? 40%. How have you come to this 40% number?
Speech is used. We are not completely convinced today, but I am completely
Vivek Srivastava ji, आप बता दीजिए सर, आपका तो मैथ्स पे प्रोवन रिकॉर्ड रहा है नेशनल टीवी पे.
जी. जी थैंक यू। मैं तो हुई मैथमेटिशियन आपके हिसाब से। देखिए मेरे हिसाब से इट इज जस्ट अ टॉक गोइंग ऑन, इट इज अ टॉक ऑफ परसेप्शंस, और उसमें आप एक रीजनेबल फिगर बोल सकते हैं, उनके हिसाब से उन्होंने ये बोला। और दूसरी बात देखिए यहाँ पे जो हम डिस्कशन कर रहे थे, सी आई होल्ड शहजाद इन अ वेरी हाई एस्टीम। Shehzad is in BJP today, but he is a man who believes in the ideology of RSS, and that is why such guys are very dangerous for us. मैंने इनके साथ बड़े डिस्कशंस करे हैं in the guest room, where I tried to convince him that the future of the Muslims, Islam and the minorities is not with the BJP. लेकिन इनका एक अपना विजन है, एक आइडियोलॉजिकल क्लियरिटी है। He is very well read, and when he comes to the debates, I'm telling you, we do feel that somebody good is
फ्यूचर ऑफ
coming.
कम्युनिस्ट
तो ये
भी कभी डिस्कस कर लीजिएगा डॉक्टर रंगनाथन से, वो बता देंगे आपको कि कहाँ है। पर मुझे ये बताइए सर, एक मिनट सर, दिस इज नॉट फनी। इफ राहुल गांधी इज सेइंग दैट तेजस्वी इज 40% श्योर, it should be even Tejaswi is just 40% sure, 60% he is not sure. Then if they are only less than 50% sure, how is it vote chori?
See, I'll tell you what. The background of these figures is basically the talk in the India alliance that in case the election commission and the system is hijacking the elections, should we boycott the elections in totality or not? So many of us still feel, अरे भाई लड़ लो, हो सकता है तुक्का भिड़ जाए, कोई 40% श्योर।
तो यही है ना, तुक्के में आप लोग जीत गए। कर्नाटका तुक्का था, केरला तुक्का था, और कहां है? हिमाचल में तुक्का लग गया। देखिए आप क्या कर रहे हैं सर, यू आर ट्रोलिंग द कांग्रेस पार्टी। शहजाद,
आपने, have you noticed one thing, Pranesh? He did not say that Hemant Soren is even 1% sure. He did not say Omar Abdullah is even 5% sure, because these two gentlemen have gone out of the way and have discredited Rahul Gandhi's theories on EVM and Election Commission. In fact, Supriya Sude got up in Parliament and said, how can I say things about the EVM and Election Commission? I have won because of the same system. Actually, look, Pranesh, what is happening is that Rahul Gandhi's rhetoric, as much as we are joking about it, as much as we make light about it, he is a dangerous person, creating a kind of a doubt in the mind of people against the constitutional institutions. And here I want to agree with Anand Ranganathan for a change. Many times I disagree with him, but on this point, the Election Commission and the Supreme Court, look, if he has said something about Government of India, we are tackling that politically. But when the constitutional institutions are being regularly dragged in by this serial offender, for these institutions to not take the appropriate action, they have to think not about their, the public perception, but they have to think about the institution. And finally, again, now see that Mr. Shubhankar has gone away, but I just want to give you one more formula. This is Mamta and this is Nahi Jamta. Now, please understand, Uddhav ji की पार्टी वाले भी, किशोर जी भी बैठे हैं, यही हुआ, वो उद्धव and not don't want to be with परिवारवाद। तो प्लीज थोड़ा सा समझो, अपनी पार्टी की जो टूट हो रही है वो अपने रीजन से हो रही है, हमें इसमें दोष मत दो।
ऐसा नहीं है, आम आदमी पार्टी के लोग अगर पार्टी छोड़ के बीजेपी में आते हैं तो दोष तो आपको लेना पड़ेगा।
अच्छा, और योगेंद्र यादव ऐसा गमछा लगाकर योगेंद्र यादव किधर गए, और वो राजेंद्र पाल गौतम किधर गए, और वो अलका लांबाजी किधर गई, और बताइए कि वो शांति भूषण प्रशांत भूषण किधर गए, और बताइए कि वो आशुतोष जर्नलिस्ट किधर गए, वो सब हमारी पार्टी में आए क्या?
बताइए।
अच्छा, तो ये
शर्मा जी,
कांग्रेस ले ले तो चमत्कार, और हमारे
वन मिनट डॉक्टर रंगनाथन, वन क्विक आंसर फ्रॉम हिम कमिंग टू यू।
I think you called me Pranesh to answer that question,
yes,
right?
बोलिए।
Yeah, I think BJP is supposed to be like an India cricket team, a national party, only Indian players in blue jersey. BJP is today acting like an IPL team, poaching players from anywhere, below the dignity of a national party. This is clear proof of BJP's massive insecurity. BJP knows its structure is collapsing. I think BJP, in fact, is a house of cards led by a paper tiger. It's as simple as that.
Siddharth Sharma ji, the problem is that if, look what's happening in the TMC. Many in the opposition are saying it is because of the BJP. Is that right?
Well, doesn't BJP intimidate people? It's when BJP uses ED and arrests sitting chief ministers, be it Kejriwal or be it Soren, everybody knows that BJP plays footsie.
So, Mr. Sharma, people from the BJP have joined the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. आप किसका क्या यूज कर रहे थे? You were luring them with Sheesh Mahal.
No, Absolutely. What does it have to do with anything? Where is the Sheesh Mahal in any case here? I think we need to be very clear. Pradesh, Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia and all the main players of Aam Aadmi Party who were in jail, that case has been thrown out by the court. It's not that Arvind Kejriwal has been acquitted. The case itself has been thrown out. So let's not
Dr.
get into that.
Ranganathan?
The more you
नहीं, मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आता है कि ये वाई डू दे हेट अदानी अंबानी सो मच कि उनका इंटरनेट भी नहीं ले रहे हैं, क्योंकि इनको लगता है कि भाई ये कुछ भी बोल देंगे और हमें तो इंटरनेट आता नहीं, हमें पता नहीं चलेगा. एट वन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम 28% ऑफ द एमएलएज ऑफ आम आदमी पार्टी वर फ्रॉम एक्स बीजेपी, एक्स कांग्रेस, एक्स बीएसपी. सब लोगों को ले लिया और पार्टीज को कोस रहे हो कि तुम इधर उधर के, मतलब क्या चल रहा है यहां पे. बट आई एम वेरी सरप्राइज एंड डिसअपॉइंटेड कि शहजाद भाई सेइंग दैट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम आई एग्री विद दिस थिंग. यू ऑलवेज एग्री विद मी शहजाद भाई, इवन व्हेन आई सेड दैट तहसीन लुक्स यंगर देन यू. एंड फाइनली अब मुझे राज पता चला कि ये 40% 30% का क्या है. थैंक गॉड राहुल गांधी डिड नॉट से ममता एग्रीज 2% बिकॉज दोज वुड बी द मार्क्स दैट विवेक गॉट इन मैथ्स.
But Tehseen, this, the opposition is making a mockery of itself. Look at the kind of commentary. Pradhan Mantri ko dande maro. Yesterday in a meeting, it was said that Modi ne marwa diya. Today this, gem comes out that the next election is already won. Please understand, there is so much anger among the people of India that the next election is already over. The problem is the capture of instruments of the Indian state by the RSS. Where is the substantiation? Saboot ka hai?
I think that, do you believe the people of India are not angry that the Indian Air Force has to be used to deliver papers because Nepo kid Dharmendra Pradhan failed? Do you think that the people of India are not happy, are very happy because of the inflation and the matrix that has been changed and they claim 3% inflation? People in India today want to throw out this government. The only reason this government may survive is because of the capture of institutions that's rightly articulated by the fearless leader of opposition who is soon going to be the future Prime Minister of India in 2029.
Yes, Dr. Ranganathan.
Yeah, एक और बात जो बीच में कही थी, it's very hurtful because you keep on denigrating RSS saying कि देखिए ये ट्रेटर्स हैं, ये अंग्रेजों के साथ मिले हुए थे, ये जेल नहीं गए, कभी आजादी के लिए लड़े नहीं. By that logic and metric, I want to ask Tehseen, my good friend, by that logic, as you thrust on RSS, one of the greatest sons of India, Dr. Ambedkar, also was never imprisoned by the British. He was one of the greatest sons of India, was also in the Viceroy Regal cabinet. And Nehru said Ambedkar colluded with the British. Do you mean to say Ambedkar also is traitor? Don't use that logic for the greatest son of India. Please.
Please. Doctor, I have a lot of respect for you. To compare Dr. Ambedkar is disrespectful. All of us here will object to it.
Oh wow, so much for respect for Dr. Ambedkar. Tehseen, 1 minute. No, let's settle this debate. Good that you brought this up. Respect for Dr. Ambedkar. 1 minute. Congress's respect for Dr. Ambedkar laid bare in front of you in 10 seconds. 1 minute. Tehseen Poonawala, 1 minute. When did Jawaharlal Nehru give himself the Bharat Ratna, Dr. Ranganathan?
1954. It was not given by Nehru, but he accepted it.
Yeah. And when did Dr. Ambedkar finally get Bharat Ratna?
In fact, Congress did not give it, but he got it after almost 40 years after he died.
There you go. So, Tehseen, you think before you outrage. Shehzad.
And by the way, just 1 second, Ambedkarji's elections, 2 elections defeated by Nehru, and in both the elections, Dattopant Thengadi from the RSS was his election agent. So therefore, if anybody has actually worked on the principles of Ambedkarji, for instance, Ambedkarji never wanted 370, and we have buried 370 into the ground and implemented reservation in Jammu Kashmir and have implemented the Constitution of India of Ambedkar to Jammu Kashmir, thereby fulfilling the dreams of Ambedkar. The Panch Teerth of Ambedkar was also built by the BJP governments. Not one was done by the Congress governments because they hate Ambedkarji, both his vichar and his vyaktitva.
हाँ, विवेक श्रीवास्तव जी बोलिए सर.
10 seconds. When after a long struggle, Dr. Ambedkar came to the conclusion that the Dalits of this nation will not get justice if they remain in the folds of Hindu religion, and en masse he converted into Buddhism. And thank you, Mr. Shehzad Poonawala and Dr. Ranganathan for endorsing this, what Ambedkar did. Maybe you are also agreeing on this with Ambedkar? that the Hindu religion has will not give justice to the Dalits and the backwards.
Okay, who
You
goes
endorse
first? Dr.
Ambedkar on this?
Ranganathan, Shehzad, both hands up. Yes.
This is Nehru saying. This is Nehru saying Ambedkar has allied himself with the British. This is Nehru saying it. कोई शर्म हो तो भाई क्या किया उसका भाई?
No. It is the Congress and it is Nehru who respected Ambedkar.
हाँ सर, इतना रेस्पेक्ट दे दिया उनको, इतना रेस्पेक्ट दे दिया कि आप भारत रत्न देना भूल गए उनको. इतना so much respect. Yes, Shehzad.
One second. What is Mr. Vivek Srivastava saying? The biggest enemy of Ambedkar ji in the 50s was the left party. They removed resolution against Ambedkar ji and his scheduled caste federation. They said Ambedkar is an imperial stooge and they said that never go with Ambedkar. In fact, Nambudripad said कि Ambedkar ka constitution, I will wreck it from within. And by the way, Nehru wanted Ambedkar's reservation policy completely scrapped and he wrote the letter in 1960. ये विवेक जी कौन से लाइन और डिबेट बोलते भाई?
ये विवेक श्रीवास्तव, ये आप बस इतना बोल दीजिए कि ये जो शहजाद कह रहे हैं वो फेक न्यूज है. आप बस बोल दीजिए.
नहीं. इन्होंने इस बात का उत्तर नहीं दिया कि आरएसएस के हिंदू राष्ट्र की फिलॉसफी में, जिसमें बुद्धिज्म हिंदू धर्म के अंडर आता है, जिसका खंडन किया अम्बेडकर ने, त्यागा हिंदू धर्म को, बौद्ध धर्म अपनाया, क्या आरएसएस और शहजाद उससे एग्री करते हैं?
मैं आपको सर ये इसका आंसर मैं दे देता हूं आपको. एक हिंदू धर्म की आप बात कर रहे हैं, 1 मिनट. यू Vivek Srivastava, you believe Ambedkar contributed to the making of our constitution?
Yes.
Constitution में भगवान श्री राम की तस्वीर है?
उसमें तो और भी तस्वीरें हैं सर.
उसमें है कि नहीं? अभी क्या सर सवाल जवाब, उसका जो फॉर्मेट मत चेंज कीजिए प्लीज.
पर की भी है ना, और किस किस की?
नहीं, मैं पूछ रहा हूं, भगवान श्री राम की तस्वीर है?
टीपू सुल्तान की है?
मैं आपसे क्या पूछ रहा हूं सर, है कि नहीं?
There are many. आप एक को लेकर के कुछ नहीं कह सकते. आप एक फोटो को लेकर के थोड़ी ना बोलेंगे.
क्या तहसीन पासपोर्ट क्यों? तहसीन, where is Rahul Gandhi going next?
No, this is the Constitution of India. What are you saying?
I thought it was the copy of the passport. Yes.
No, the Constitution of India. Yeah.
No,
what is the question?
No, I thought you had a point to make, Dr. Ranganathan.
The point is that the original Indian Constitution made by Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar may have had many pictorial references, but it is only the RSS that said that this Constitution should not be applied and the Manusmriti should be applied. I stand with Vivek Srivastava.
1 minute. If you have to take such principled stand, then I will, allow me to, and I beg your indulgence, let me read out what Ambedkar said about Muslims.
Did you also read out what he said about RSS?
Yeah. You've said it already. Dr. Ranganathan, where is this headed?
No, I'll tell you where this is headed. It is headed to Rahul Gandhi's head, inside which there are only two enemies of India. One is RSS and the other is the Election Commission. Unless the Supreme Court comes down heavily, he's already been made to apologize once. RSS forgave him when he said something. This was a cardinal fatal mistake. I don't know why RSS keeps doing it, because Rahul Gandhi will keep on repeating this lie. And I say this again, Tehseen, I challenge you to apply the same logic that you apply on RSS when you say, when RSS did not go into a jail, were sent by British to the jail, why don't you apply the same logic to the great son of India, Ambedkar? He also never went to jail.
Again, fake news. RSS never forgave Rahul Gandhi ji. Rahul Gandhi ji in the court in Pune said, I will never apologize. He refused to apologize. What are you saying? Where has he apologized? He's apologized to the Supreme Court for misquoting it. He's never apologized to the RSS.
भाई तो माफी है ना, तो माफी वीर हो गए वो.
नहीं, एक सेकंड, वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का, RSS का क्या हुआ है?
अरे तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट में भी तो why say things for which you have to apologize later? Okay, let me come back to Siddharth Sharma. Siddharth Sharma, look, we are discussing the state of the opposition. There is this great divide. Now, is this imaginary or is it real? The DMK can't sit in the same room with the Congress party. The Aam Aadmi party has made its displeasure clear with the Congress party. Many in the Samajwadi party are also not very happy with the way with which the Congress approaches elections, etc., etc.
One thing very clear, Aam Aadmi Party, once it got a national party status, after that, be it Delhi elections, be it we fought a by-election in Jammu Kashmir, we fought a by-election in Gujarat. We've not been fighting with anyone. We are not part of Team India anymore because we feel that if there is a dignified pedestal given to any national party, then it should behave like a national party. It's not an IPL franchise. Coming back to Dr. Ambedkar, because once you discuss Ambedkar, Ambedkar is such a massive figure in Indian politics that we cannot just keep quiet about it. Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar means equality, means reservation to the underprivileged. Now, if BJP wants to give reservation as per population, ongoing census is the best way to find those people. But BJP is not doing that. Means BJP is fooling everyone. It doesn't want to give reservation, hence saying available grapes are sour. A fox, when it says grapes are sour, fools no one, because everyone knows foxes don't eat grapes. Foxes are carnivorous, right?
Yeah, Shehzad.
When they came to power in Punjab, they said they would have a deputy CM from the Dalit community. आज तक बनाया क्या? And Punjab has the most population of SC community. But by the way, if they are so much with Ambedkar, Ambedkar ji's reservation only got implemented in Jammu Kashmir after 370 was removed. Their one single MLA in Jammu Kashmir actually opposed the removal of 370. यहाँ पर आकर दुनिया भर की बकैती करना है और वहां पर जाकर स्टैंड चेंज करना. But I want to ask question of Tehseen and Vivek. Who is the real India alliance in Gujarat? Please tell me, Vivek ji. Aam Aadmi Party or Congress? Who is the real India alliance in Kerala? Tell me, Tehseen ji. Communist or
Both. Both the Congress and the left are a part of the India alliance. While Rahul Gandhi ji was there, so was Comrade D. Raja, so was Comrade P. Santosh, member Rajya Sabha, और सभी थे. तो हम हैं. और ये आज थोड़ी ना, 2004 में भी ये था. हम लड़े कांग्रेस से केरला में, बंगाल में, लेकिन हमने उनकी सरकार बनवाई केंद्र में यूपीए की. हम फिर बनाएंगे 2029 में इंडिया अलायंस की सरकार. हम लड़ेंगे.
आपने कांग्रेस की सरकार आपने केरला में भी बनवा दी अपने पार्टी को हरा के.
नहीं, वो ठीक है. दे वोंट दिस टाइम. अगली बार हम मेहनत करेंगे, हम जीतेंगे. हम जीतेंगे. वो हार जीत हमारी आज से थोड़ी ना, 50 साल से हमारी रिलेशनशिप है उनके साथ.
तो मतलब
लेकिन सेंटर में बीजेपी
आप लोग जीतते, एक टर्म हम जीतेंगे, एक टर्म हम कांग्रेस को जिताने का काम करेंगे. डॉक्टर रंगनाथन.
नहीं, मैं कह रहा हूं कम्युनिस्ट आज तक लाइफ में मेहनत नहीं करी, कह रहे हैं हम मेहनत करेंगे, जीतेंगे. नोटा से कम वोट आते हैं आपको.
ये वाजपेयी की भी यही सोच थी. यही सोच वाजपेयी की भी थी. चिंता मत करिए. और सरप्राइज फैक्टर आपको कम्युनिस्ट ही देंगे.
कहां देंगे सर?
हम
कहां देंगे सरप्राइज फैक्टर?
नहीं, आप एक बात को समझ लीजिए. जब तक आप आइडियोलॉजिकली साउंड रहेंगे, आप बाउंस बैक करेंगे. नो आइडियोलॉजिकल डिल्यूजन्स. चाहे एक
Shehzad, you have the last word.
I am asking very serious question. Priyanka Kakkad, who is slightly more senior to Siddharth Sharma in age and in position, not in wisdom actually, she has said that Rahul Gandhi is a liability for India Alliance. Does Tehseen Poonawalla and Vivek Srivastava agree?
Tehseen has left the show. We've run out of time. Vivek Srivastava does not agree. Tehseen has left the show. We'll ask him next time when we have all of you together. Thank you for joining us. The news hour with Navita Kumar on the other side.